With the ever-increasing population of the mother school, the Baguio Central School, our late beloved City Mayor Luis L. Lartizabal was then the first elected city executive in 1961. Together with the principal, Mr. Pio R. Pablo, conceived the idea of putting up a school in our growing community. This is brought about the birth of Baguio Central Annex, Rock Quarry. Mayor Luis L. Lartizabal requests the transfer of one concept building from Aguinaldo Elementary School to Rock Quarry. It was a room structure in which classes in grade 1 to 3 were held. The school was formally opened on September 10, 1962. The pioneer teachers in 1961 to 1962 were Mr. Prudencio R. Parnacio, who handled grade 3, with Mrs. Rosa Rillera and Mrs. Purificacion Gasman as grade 2 and grade 1 teachers respectively. Through the painstaking effort of the PTA and the warm-hearted support and cooperation of the community, the first community fiesta materialized. The proceeds were utilized for the construction of the basement on the concept building with 2 rooms. However, with these additional classrooms, the school was still in need of rooms to accommodate the growing population of the school. Through the representation of the parents and the teachers, the government undertook the construction of an additional 1-room structure, which later was made into 2-story building with 4 rooms, an office and a guidance room. The school population grew tremendously in school year 1969 to 1970, where a complete school was realized. A request for the independence from the mother school was granted. A new school was born, General Emilio Aguinaldo Elementary School, which was named after the President of the Republic, General Emilio Aguinaldo Famy. The administration had also been responsive in providing the needs of the school children through the active and able representations of the City Mayor Lartizabal with the proper authorities. The allocation and construction of a 3-room Marcos-type building was realized. This gave a total of 9 classrooms with 10 members of the teaching force. In 1972-1973, a 2-story building was put up, which replaced the old concept building with 6 rooms. The RPUS Bayanihan building, a 1-story building with 3 classrooms, which was constructed in 1976. On March 22, 1976, the school was very lucky to have found a kin of the late President Emilio Aguinaldo in the person of Dr. and Mrs. Federico C. Sontay through attorney and Mrs. Virgilio Bautista, who were more than willing to donate an amount of 3,000 pesos to finance the monument of the late President. The monument was unveiled May 21, 1976. In 1980 to 1998, additional classes were organized. Additional school buildings and separate building for the home economics room and laboratory was constructed. At present, the school has 29 rooms, 24 of which are academic rooms, 1 home economics building, 1 computer laboratory room. The school population is 773 at present, with 26 teachers, 1 administrative aide, and 2 security guards. We will now go to the community profile. The barangay came into existence in the early 60s. It was formerly called Quirino Magsaysay subdivision, which was officially created by virtue of Republic Act 3590, known as Barrio Charter Act. The political unit created under this act were termed barangay in 1971. In 1974, late President Ferdinand E. Marcos reactivated the barangay concept. Presidential Decree number 551 was passed declaring 11 barrios in the Philippines as barangays. On July 5, 1988, the parliamentary sponsored by the Congressman Aquino was passed and approved as Republic Act number 6677, changing the name of the Lower Quirino Barangay to General Emilio F. Aguinaldo Barangay, JEPA Barangay Lower QM Barangay. The land area of the barangay is 63,900 square meters. It is bounded on the north, Lower Rock Quarry and City Camp Barangay, south by Upper QM, east by Kisat, Ligarda, and west by Upper Rock Quarry and Middle Rock Quarry barangays. We will now go to the political subdivision. The barangay is divided into 7 puruks headed by the different purok leaders who consist the barangay kagawats themselves, who assist the punong barangay in the administration of its territorial jurisdiction. Socio-cultural. The barangay residence is a conglomeration of various ethnic groups existing within the country. Majority of the residents are Ilocano, Igorots of different tribes, and Pangasinense, while the rest are from Bicol, Manila, Pampanga, Visayas region, and Mindanao. As per record, from the latest census, the population of 2,295, 1,108 were males and 1,067 were females. Socio-economic. The average family prevailing in the barangay is 8,000 pesos per month for a family of 6. This indicating that most of our constituents fall below the poverty threshold. 16 sari-sari stores operating in the area that caters to the needs of the residents of the barangay. About 15 to 20% of the total population are having transients and rentals.